Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Conversation Practice Podcast. I'm Sophie, and I'm really glad you're here with me today. Before we begin, let me ask you something very simple. As you're listening right now, how does English feel to you? Does it feel calm, or does it feel heavy? Many people feel pressure the moment they hear English. They think they need to focus harder, understand faster, or remember everything. But here, you don't need to do any of that. This space is different. This is a calm place, a place where English can feel simple. Today's topic is Beginner English Made Simple. Understand in minutes. That might sound surprising because many learners believe English must feel difficult to be real. But real English doesn't start with difficulty. It starts with comfort. When you feel comfortable, your mind opens. And when your mind opens, understanding happens naturally. Think about how you learned your first language. No one explained grammar to you. You listened, you watched, you felt the meaning before you knew the words. English works the same way. You don't need to understand everything to improve. You only need to understand something. Maybe a tone. Maybe a feeling, maybe a simple idea. That is already progress. Many beginners think learning should feel big and dramatic, but real learning is quiet. It happens when you're relaxed, when you're not forcing yourself. That's why I speak slowly here. That's why there's no rush. I want you to stay with the sound of English. Not fight it, not chase it. Just stay. If you're listening while resting, or sitting quietly, or doing something simple, that's perfect. You're not behind, you're not late. You're exactly where you need to be. Understanding doesn't come from pressure. It comes from familiarity, hearing English again and again in a gentle way. And the moment English starts to feel familiar, fear begins to fade. That's when learning truly begins. So let's continue gently. No expectations, no stress. Just simple English, becoming clearer with time. Many beginners tell me they feel frustrated. They say, I study, but I don't feel fluent. That feeling usually comes from one thing: trying too hard. When you try too hard, your mind becomes tense, and tense minds don't absorb language easily. Simple English is powerful because it removes that tension. Simple doesn't mean childish. It means clear. It means natural. English lives in daily life, in small moments. Waking up, sitting quietly in the evening, talking about your day. These moments are full of real English. When you listen often, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You don't memorize them, you feel them. At first, English sounds like noise. Then it becomes familiar, and then meaning appears. Quietly. That's why understanding can happen faster than you expect. Not because you learned everything, but because you stopped being afraid. Fear blocks understanding. Calm allows it. You don't need to catch every word. Even native speakers don't. Understanding is about the idea, not perfection. When someone speaks English, they're sharing a moment, not testing you. And the more you listen, the more English feels human. You begin to notice rhythm, pauses, emotion. You may not understand every sentence, but you understand the situation, and that's real comprehension. If you listen a little every day, English becomes part of your life, not something separate. You stop asking, "Am I good enough?" and start thinking, "This feels familiar." That shift changes everything. Learning becomes lighter. Progress becomes natural. You don't force English into your mind. You allow it in. Even now, as you listen, your ear is learning. Your brain is adjusting. Your confidence is quietly growing. You don't need to see progress to make progress. Sometimes the best learning happens when you're not trying at all. And that's the beauty of keeping English simple. As we come toward the end of this episode, take a moment to notice how you feel now. Does English feel a little softer? A little less heavy? That feeling matters. Because learning doesn't begin with rules. It begins with comfort. Beginner English doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be kind. Kind to your pace, kind to your mind, kind to your time. Understanding in minutes doesn't mean finishing English. It means starting the right way. With calm, with patience, with trust. Trust that your brain knows how to learn language. You've done it before, and you're doing it now, even by listening. If you understood even one idea today, your English is already improving. That improvement may be quiet, but it's real, and real progress lasts. Fluency grows from returning, from listening again, from staying curious, not from pressure. English doesn't need to feel like work. It can feel like company, something that sits beside you instead of standing in front of you. I'm really glad you spent this time with me. This channel exists to make English feel human, simple, and possible. If you enjoy this calm way of learning, I invite you to subscribe to the English Conversation Practice podcast. New episodes are shared to help you listen, relax, and improve naturally, step by step. Thank you for being here. Take your time with English, and I'll see you in the next episode.